While I know the concept for this episode is kinda ridiculous, just hear me out. In this world, Germany lost World War One. I know, basically an impossibility, but let's just roll with it and see where the road takes us. To start off, I will just group up my army, convert all the divisions to infantry, and then just focus on airplane production, really, close air and fighter. Yeah, we're gonna go with Mr. Dressler for now, and finally we can start doing our focus tree. We will have the Swiss try to remain neutral. I hope they stay. Please stay neutral, guys. Although your flag is an interesting contradiction, as the plus sign is often associated with positive. We will have some purges done and we will eliminate Göring. That is an interesting suggestion, that state. We'll accept. Let's go eliminate Göring now. Screw that guy. Now that we'll expand the TSD, we'll finally gain access to the rest of our focus tree. The Dutch think they can live on their own. Well, I'm about to prove them otherwise. Oh, they accepted. That was anticlimactic. Now let's finally do direction of the economy. Wait, is this who I think it is? Though he's making appearance even in an alternate universe. We'll keep Mr. Schickler. Now let's ban the Rhinish workers because it will get us a bunch of factories and we need them ASAP. I will start expanding my navy next, and then we'll hopefully build up our manpower high enough soon so we can start doing the expansionist part. Boys, Holstein, you done goofed up. It's time for us to intervene. Also, we will go for Denmark because the only solution here is to take all of it to secure peace in the Scandinavia. We have already taken Schleswig-Holstein, now it's time to take over Denmark too. That is Denmark dealt with as well, and now we can just keep on chilling. Now that we have finally expanded our military enough, let's do the Pangermanism policy. Obviously we'll go for Austria first. I mean, what are they gonna do? Have a quote-unquote democratic referendum and give their country up? Ooh, the Swedes decided to ask for an alliance and obviously I'm gonna accept. Nice. The Austrians, as predicted, accepted and our country grows ever more. I will go down the diplomacy in Scandinavia because we get ownership of, like, Hamburg and ban the Danes from Holstein politics, which means we get a bit more of a less consumer goods. Belarus, we do not in fact need you. Please see yourself out. Let's demand German Bohemia real quick since nobody's guaranteeing them and after we can just go to invade Bohemia. Oh damn! Decided to ignore us. I guess we can just declare war on them early then. So we're just gonna do a quick military operation into Bohemia to neutralize them, and in the meantime we will start to dam the Danube. We have already taken Prague and the rest of Czechia shall fall as well soon. Now let's start doing claims against the West and just get rid of the Bremen Accords. This really is an interesting timeline. Poland and Hungary declared war on Romania. Yeah, I know. Let's start claiming the East. Boys, let's do the Lithuania because afterwards we can ask for the Baltic states as well. And we can still go to war with Poland, which is great. Damn, they joined the Entente. We won't go to war just yet, but we'll start to get a few more allies. Sure, we'll accept Romania into our alliance, however, we won't join the war just yet. With Slovakia in the Stahlpact, I will ask to join the war against Hungary and just try to take Hungary out. That's Hungary dealt with, which means we'll have a bigger border with Poland to take them out. Considering that Budapest has fallen, I think now is about time that we declare war on Poland and just steamroll them. Yeah, I mean, what did you expect, Poland? That you would just get to live for so long? Nah, fam. Wait, when did Greece join our alliance? I mean, I don't mind it, but okay. I mean, all we really need to do is capitulate Poland and this whole area collapses for them. Let's go! Poland has capitulated, which leaves the rest of the Entente forces encircled in Romania and Hungary. Turns out that Poland and Lithuania was just a giant trap, quote-unquote set by us, for the Entente forces to be absolutely obliterated. Considering our circumstances, I think we should attack Italy right now, because they are the weak part of the Entente. Okay, never mind, I forgot, we're still fighting in the Alps. I guess we'll take an alternative route, don't worry. Belgium and the Netherlands exist for a reason. Now let's go ahead and hopefully cross the Rhine, at least in the northern part, but we will see how it goes. I mean, we do have the clear air superiority, so we should be able to at least push somewhat. I will try to exploit this gap and encircle them in the Netherlands/Rhineland, and just wreak as much havoc behind the French lines as possible. I can't believe I'll say this, but I can't wait to fight in Russia. At least we got them encircled in the Rhineland and the Netherlands, so that's the majority of their forces dealt with. I mean, I don't really need to invade Belgium, but I'll just do it for the sake of it. I mean, is it really a Germany playthrough if you don't invade Belgium? Also, don't worry, I haven't forgotten about Luxembourg. Oh goody, Belgium, prepare to be blitzed. That's Belgium dealt with, a bit anticlimactic, but still. This just gives us free access to Paris, doesn't it? And we're already strolling into Paris, just like that. The French capital has been taken. Oh, and by the looks of it, we have to fight the UK now, yay! This will be a juicy encirclement. Let's just go finish off these 60 divisions and fully focus on capitulating France now. Let's go in the offense now against Italy as well, since the French troops have been pulled into France and they can't hold it with anything. Hey, we have crossed the Alps and now we're already fighting in the Po Valley. Yep, as predicted, the Italian front absolutely collapsed. If we get to encircle this 11 division... Oh, never mind. Let's go, the French have absolutely collapsed and fled to Algiers, which means we just need to take them out here. And once the Italians flee as well, capitulate them there, and just the UK left. Sure, French, you can have your own quote-unquote state. Okay, let's go finish off the Italians now. While we're at it, we will also go ahead and invade Serbia. Fingers crossed, we can naval invade the UK. Yes, the invasion has started, let's go! Alrighty chaps, let's just flood London and get all of our troops into the UK. I have no clue what I have come across, but what I do know, they have a ton of divisions in London and the UK itself. Let's fully launch the invasion of the UK now and just destroy them. Bruh, the UK fled to Canada. I mean, it's cool we got to take all of the UK without any fighting, but I would much rather prefer if they would have capitulated. Okay, let's go attack Serbia now, call our allies in and just full steam ahead, lads. I forgot how annoying the British are in this mod, because they will just keep on naval invading me everywhere one day. I mean, on the bright side, at least we got to take Serbia, so there's that. Thanks to our incursion into Serbia, we are liberating the Greek territory without much of a problem. And I'm sure we will prevent their fall in Anatolia. Boys, let's go and re-liberate Constantinople. Let's launch a naval invasion into Casablanca now. And I hope we can take out France and Italy out of the war with that. And then we just need to get to the UK somehow. Oh, great! An uncontested landing. What you just love to see. Okay, now let's just blitz through Algiers and get to Tripoli ASAP. There we go, that's France capitulated at least, so just 2 more to go, one of them being Canada. Great. I didn't even realize it, but it seems that the Soviets have declared war on my faction. Huh. Okay, since the Soviets are on our border, we will have to go and fight them, it seems. With our troops on the border, let's enter the war and go beat the Soviets now. We'll try to push through Zhytomyr and just encircle this northern Soviet flank up there, but it seems that we won't be able to do it, sad. We will offer the Belarusians to join our faction now, because I think they're strong enough to make a dent in the Soviet front lines. I just love dealing with all the naval invasions. Yay, so fun. Yeah, I'm just gonna go on the defense against the Soviets, because I'm sure they're just gonna start attacking us. Let's go back on the offense, and the Soviets have been thrown off by the Belarus joining. And we can try to do something now, actually. Let's go, we actually got Kiev, and we're in a very good position to encircle these divisions. We have encircled around 20 Soviet divisions, so I will try to keep doing that until we completely destroy their army. We'll try to get to attack Odessa, and now we are just as you can see, lowering their numbers little by little. Let's launch the all-out offensive now, since I'm pretty sure we can kinda steamroll them at the very least, because they have lost a good amount of troops right now. Okay, the Japanese joined us. I hope that they're not at war with America or anything like that. Oh, they're not. Great. So right now, we will go back to the good old tried and tested encircling a few divisions at a time of the Soviets and just weakening the front lines. Wait, Egypt and the UK are now at war? Oh, great! While we are fighting the Russians, our navy is fighting the British and just slowly dismantling it. Ooh, we just got Leningrad, and we can just keep pushing now. With the casualties inflicted on the Soviet Union, I think we can launch the offensive now and probably capitulate them. Oh, we're already in Moscow. We just took Stalingrad, sorry, Narodnygrad, and now they are on the back foot, just a bit more fighting. At this point, we have all but in practice broken the Soviet resolve and the Union, everything. It's just about a cleanup. Oh, we can land in Dublin. Just 4% more and the Soviets are dealt with. Finally, we will be invading Canada. There we go, the Soviets have been beaten. We have annexed all of the Soviet Union and Iran as well, because we got a package deal, you know. I'm sure giving Donetsk and Luhansk won't result in any further conflict in the future. Right, guys? Right? I will wait a bit more for my fleet to repair, and then I will try to invade Canada and finally end the war. I'm just gonna risk it and not go for the port immediately, because we can't land it in the port yet, but fingers crossed, boys. I don't care that the UK was able to take Greenland, because we are fighting for Ottawa and Canada now. I just hope we can get to Quebec without much trouble, because then we have a major supply hub and we can actually start expanding into Canada. We have taken Ottawa and Montreal, and we're gonna go towards Toronto, Hamilton and London. I'm just gonna convert them all into cavalry divisions, because I want them to at least be fast so we can end this war. Finally, it's over. We have won the war. We will do what will probably the most cursed part about this, and give the Jews their own state. With this, I will end the video here, since we have won the world war and we pretty much control everything. So if you made it this far, I would like to ask if you could subscribe. I would like to thank you all for watching, and I wish you all to have a very nice rest of your day. Bye bye.